And we have a quick update on California's efforts to issue state sanctions against Russia. State lawmakers earlier today moving forward with a bill that aims to cut state economic ties with Russia and Belarus as well. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Ashley Zavala explains the bill's progress.
As Russia continues its invasion of Ukraine, California lawmakers are pushing ahead with their economic ammo against Russia. The state Senate Appropriations Committee Monday moved forward with SB 1328. The bill would ban state agencies and California's retirement systems from transacting with, investing in, or contracting with Russia or Belarus and companies that do business with those countries. The committee placed the bill on its suspense file Monday for a hearing set for May 19th.
It's just part of a national and to some degree an international strategy to bring nonviolent pressure to bear upon Russia to end the violence and to end the aggression.
The bill requires each board of the state's retirement systems, also known as CalPERS and CalSTRS, to determine whether companies they invest in have business operations in Russia or Belarus or supply military equipment to Russia or Belarus. In the latest bill analysis, CalPERS told lawmakers about 69% of the publicly traded global companies in the fund's global equity gets revenue from Russia and or Belarus and could be subject to divestment rules laid out in the bill. The same applies to another 10% or $14 billion of its global fixed income portfolios. At its April board meeting, CalPERS board voted to reject the bill, saying the bill is overly broad and would capture more than 3,000 companies in its portfolios. For the state teachers' retirement system, the bill analysis shows its exposure in global equity and fixed income investments deriving revenue from Russia total $96 billion. Both systems expect significant costs in the hundreds of millions of dollars each for investment losses, transaction staffing, and contracting costs if the bill is passed. Neither retirement system has had a representative participate in any of the bill's 3 hearings so far.
It's not going to upset the apple cart from a return on investment standpoint, from the standpoint of the metrics that they need to achieve. But like I said, they worry about the slippery slope. Oh, today it's Russia. Who's it going to be next time? And it's just a different point of view.
The bill has bipartisan support from 57 state lawmakers. A spokesperson for CalSTRS said it's seeking the board's position on the legislation in its meeting Wednesday. In Sacramento, Ashley Zavala, Fox 40 News.